More breaking updates coming in. Now, Kangana Ranaut also gave a Ram Mandir analogy to this entire drama that is unfolded. Kangana Ranaut tweeted once again saying that her house is like Ram Mandir to her. That's the tweet there coming in. Also going on to say that Babar has come outside my house and my house is a Ram Mandir. Babar has come outside my house. History will repeat itself today. Ram Mandir will break again today. Remember, Babar, Mandir phir banega. This is the tweet that she has put out, giving a Ram Mandir analogy to the entire drama that is taking place.
कर दिया सर सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग नहीं है सर एक मिनट सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग नहीं है लेकिन कोर्ट बताइए ना वो ना करेंगे ये तो कोर्ट के ऑर्डर से सर आपको लेना देना नहीं है आप बीएमसी से आप कोर्ट के ऑर्डर का लेना देना नहीं सर आप ये आगे
In fact, they're trying to get in some reaction there from the police on what is happening. There's been no response so far. There's coming in. Let me once again go across to my colleague Disha, getting us all the live updates there coming in from on ground where the demolition activity is taking place. All right, let me once again go across to my colleague Disha for further updates on this. All right, we'll try and get in a reaction there from the police. So far, we haven't been able to hear anything from the cops so far in this regard. Disha, coming back to you, we just heard those two reactions there coming in from Kangana Ranaut directly hitting out at the BMC workers for the kind of demolition activity that is underway. But also help us understand, Disha, the timing of this is also being hugely questioned, coming very close to the heels of the kind of confrontation we had seen between Kangana Ranaut and the Maharashtra government. Right after that, we see a notice being stuck. Then 24-hour ultimatum being given. In the completion of the 24-hour deadline, the demolition has taken place. So all of this is also raising a lot of questions on the timing of why the BMC chose to do this right now.
Well, Apurva, before I answer any of those questions, we are looking at the JCB has now started, its demolition once again. Like we showed that half an hour ago, they had demolished the first floor boundary wall. And now we are looking at the JCB's movement. We have to wait as to, what next will be demolished by the JCB in concern. But this is something that we are showing you, that the demolition by the JCB, yes, that's the visual that we are showing you. The boundary wall of the first floor is currently being demolished. As you can see that the other side of the boundary wall was yet to be demolished, and now the JCB has started to do that. According to the BMC, this was constructed illegally. The partition of the boundary wall was extended, and here you go, they are breaking the entire boundary wall of the first floor in concern. According to the BMC, the first as well as the second floor boundary wall is illegal, which has come under the scanner, which will be demolished. And as you can see, the police is also trying to man the situation, but this is not the only illegal portion of the premises. The ground plus two floors has a lot of illegal construction according to the BMC, and each and every illegal portion will be demolished. Here you can see JCB has 80% demolished the boundary wall of the first floor. This is Kangana Ranaut's office premises in Khar West, which she bought in 2017. She made an alteration and renovation in 2019. And here you go, 2 days before, here you go, the first floor of the boundary wall completely has been demolished. According to the BMC, that portion was illegal. And now, of course, we will wait for what next is going to be demolished. So that is something that we are going you from the outer side. We do not really know what's happening inside, but what we know for the fact that there have been a lot of illegal constructions on the ground floor, first floor and the second floor according to the BMC's inspection. And everything will be demolished today itself.
All right, Disha, very important here to highlight what exactly has the BMC said in its notice, the 24-hour ultimatum that was given to her, following which the 7-day request to respond to the BMC notice was also rejected. What is the reason given by the BMC while rejecting the 7-day request to respond to the BMC notice by Kangana?
Well, certainly I will just read out what the notice really says. Considering the BMC had given 24 hours notice to Kangana to submit all the required permissions, approvals and sanctions, and considering she has failed to do so, they have said that I am satisfied that you are carrying the work as mentioned in the notice schedule. Further, you have failed to produce the permission, approval, sanction to changes in the approval BCC plan for the work, and therefore work carried out by you as mentioned in the notice schedule is declared as unauthorized. Further, I am satisfied that you have not stopped the work. Therefore, the notice structure as mentioned in the schedule of the notice is liable for forthwith demolition at your risk, cost and consequences thereafter. So all of this is, all this was responded via the BMC notice, which was slapped today in the morning at about 10:30 a.m. after the 24th deadline really ended. We are looking at some movement. If you can ask my video journalist Anil, just to show there's some movement and activity really happening out there. We will try and see what exactly it's happening. But of course, there's heavy security presence. There's some media interaction which is going on, but we are not really allowed by the security to go ahead.
All right, we're looking at a lot of action there and a lot of police presence that is there outside the office of Kangana Ranaut. But also, Disha, it is extremely important here. We're also looking at the Kangana's team, which has taken a legal recourse. 12:30 is the time where we're looking at the Bombay High Court, which is likely to hear this matter. Has any response come from the BMC officials so far, considering she has now taken a legal route demanding a stay on this demolition?
Well, there's been no response from the BMC on Kangana's legal route for that matter. We are waiting for BMC to respond on this. But definitely, yes, Kangana's lawyer has said that they have filed, basically, it's a contempt, of course, and 12:30 today the matter will be heard. And this is something, of course, that we are looking at. Rizwan Siddiqui, he says clearly that the demolition is clear contempt of court. All the BMC officers responsible should be behind bars. So this is something that the Kangana's legal team has responded. In fact, they have also moved to Bombay High Court and has filed a writ petition against the demolition in concern. We are waiting for the BMC actually to respond to this legal notice that has been slapped by Kangana.
All right, Disha, keep tracking all of those developments there, fast-paced developments there taking place outside the office of Kangana Ranaut in Mumbai. We'll come back to you for all the latest updates. For the moment, Disha, many thanks for joining us and bringing us all those updates in this case.